Okay, Catherine, so what do you hope to gain from this experience?
Well, I think the notion of a listening tour is really intended to get to authentic conversation and to allow people to share their ideas about how ANZOG, Australian New Zealand School of Government, can do things positively and differently in this space of recognising our Indigenous heritage here in Australia and New Zealand, and how can we build that into the things that we do at ANZOG and hopefully make space for new ways and positive things into the future.
So the participants at these listening tours, what do you hope that they gain out of the experience?
I think it's as much about what we gain at ANZOG. I think we've come here to listen to our alumni. We have a range of alumni who are from Indigenous backgrounds and non-Indigenous backgrounds, and what we keep hearing from them is how passionate they are about the fact that ANZOG, which is shaping the future leaders and current leaders of the public service, need to do something in this space. And so I think it's about what ANZOG needs to do to change. And so we're here to gain from our alumni. They're our biggest asset.
Awesome. Do you know of any limitations that you think will be a factor in this whole journey?
I think the notion of numbers, it may not be that we get big numbers that turn up, but it's more important that we have that signal that we are wanting to be serious and do something different. And so I think it's about that deeper connection, being authentic, really genuinely listening, and that's a teaching that Indigenous culture gives in different ways. So we talk about the notion of wise practices, things that relate to the community and have at their heart a relational aspect to them. So that's the important part. So limitations can be potentially the numbers. There might be some people who aren't happy or have concerns, but it's important to have those conversations as well. It's part of, I think, the healing process that we have to go through, and some of the reconciliation aspects, and allowing for space for new self-determination to come into play. And that's challenging for people, challenging for a lot of non-Indigenous people. And I think that's important for all of us to go through. So we could have some difficult conversations, but that's okay in the context of trying to be authentic and to forge a new way forward.